We are still in the early days of Doge's incursion into agencies. They've reportedly just begun to mess around at the Department of Education and the EPA. But to see where things could be heading, it's worth looking at one place they've already done a fuckload of damage, and that is Usaid. It's an agency that provides humanitarian and development assistance in over 100 countries, and it's been described as the world's single largest humanitarian donor. But as soon as Usaid found itself in Elon's crosshairs, it got butchered.
Sources tell us USAID, the relief agency that brings food, water, and healthcare to victims of natural disasters, will soon have its global workforce reduced from roughly 14,000 people to fewer than 300 employees. An internal email shared with ABC News shows just 12 employees to be assigned to the entire continent of Africa.
12 employees! 12! That is not even enough people to fully staff a Chili's. And to be clear, those cuts will have real consequences. People are going to get badly hurt because of what we're doing right now, which honestly is a pretty good slogan for Chili's itself. And look, you can think there's waste in the USAID budget. I'm sure that there is. And you can think a review is necessary. That is why most presidents undertake one. But this is different. And while they've claimed that this is merely a 90-day pause while spending is reassessed, you might want to tell that to Elon, who tweeted last Monday, "We spent the weekend feeding USAID into the wood chipper, could gone to some great parties, did that instead." Which first, no you could not, because any party you attend is definitionally terrible. And second, don't you have like 100 kids? Go hang out with them on the weekends, you parasitic freak. Already, USAID workers have been recalled from postings overseas, and the agency's name has been physically removed from its headquarters in DC. They even went so far as to tape a black garbage bag over the logo on the glass. And I guess we're all just lucky that it's not October right now, otherwise they'd have already turned it into a spirit fucking Halloween. And I know in some ways, USAID is an easy target with some populist appeal. Many Americans think we spend too much on foreign aid. Opinion polls have repeatedly shown that the public estimates that a quarter of the federal budget goes to foreign assistance, and they prefer it to be just 10%. Although all that really shows is that Americans have no idea how much we spend on foreign aid, given that the actual share is less than 1% of the federal budget. And never has a poll shown such distance from reality since the one where 1 in 8 men genuinely thought that they could score a point off Serena Williams in tennis. And let me just say this, as a man of above-average height and some knowledge of sports, if I played tennis against Serena Williams, I would die.